Thank you so much, Ian, for your very kind words, and I certainly could relate to what you said about exploring the wonderful country that we have at our doorstep, pretty much, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity I had to do that. It's such a huge thrill to be here tonight. So many truly great adventurers. I can't really believe that I'm here, but people that have dedicated their lives to conservation, it's just fantastic. In accepting this award, I'd like to acknowledge everyone that's gone before me. I'm not the first person to set off for adventure on the Bicentennial National Trail, and by all accounts, I won't be the last. It's wonderful to have some friends and family with me here tonight. And my friends Ben and Kate are here. And I met Ben last year on the National Trail. He was walking on his own two legs. After giving me a head start, Ben quickly caught up and overtook me. And he walked the whole 5,330 kilometres, plus or minus a few deviations for getting lost, like I did probably, in a stunning 3.5 months. It took me and my 3 horses, with 14 legs between us, I think that's right, nearly 12 months to reach Cooktown. Clearly, for the scientific minds out there, the time to complete the trail is inversely proportionate to the number of legs. But it's not just the modern adventurers that I'd like to recognise. The Bicentennial National Trail is a living history of our pioneering past. It's the drovers who shepherded sheep and later cattle down the long stock routes to city markets. It's the hardy early settlers who set up their homes and made a go of it in isolated places like the Woonongata Valley, which is 3 days' ride over steep mountain terrain to the closest town. It's the gold rush town of Grant, where nothing now remains of its 18 hotels and 6 newspapers. It's the pack horse mail run and the telegraph track. It's the town of Muscat Flat, once touted as the seat of Australia's new capital. Who's heard of Muscat Flat? No one. At Muscat Flat, Cobb & Co coaches, 6 teams a day, would pull up, ferrying passengers to the busy coastal port of Gladstone. Those were the days of adventure. So thank you so much to the Australian Geographic Society for the honour of this award, and to all of the staff who I know have worked tirelessly to put on tonight's fantastic evening. Thanks a lot to the corporate sponsors, and especially to World Expeditions. And thank you all for coming along tonight. I think we've got a sellout crowd, so that's fantastic. And while I'm here, I'd like to give a very special thank you to my mum and dad, who are here tonight. After some initial sort of disbelief, they threw themselves wholeheartedly into my adventure, whether by an encouraging word at the end of the phone, a food package sent to some remote location, or turning up at some of the most unlikely places with a smile, a meal and a bale of hay, for my horses, that is. So last and certainly not least, they couldn't be here tonight, but they would have really loved it. Thank you so much to my 3 wonderful horses, Clincher, Trump and Ruben. You guys are superstars.